What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, the Subi fam. We got this beautiful looking Bronco today. We got Mitch's Bronco, and as you guys can see, he's got some new shoes on the baby. It looks absolutely insane, guys. New wheels, new tires. Check it out.
Alright guys, so we got some Mickey Thompson Baja bosses. I did a lot of research and supposedly these are one of the best tires you can get for off-roading and on-road quietness, etc.
It does sound
so
super
smooth.
quiet.
They're
Yeah,
so smooth. Like, I've probably never had a tire ride. They're so knobby looking, but they're not loud at all. Probably one of my favorite tires, so definitely recommend that.
Facts. And they honestly look so aggressive too.
They're very aggressive,
the Mickey Thompsons.
But they're not loud though.
They're
it's
not.
Weird.
They're not.
So you got 1552s turbo. I think they're turbo tarmac HDs, I believe, and like an anthrace gray. They look bronze because they're probably dirty, but they're like a grayish.
Such a nice combo color with the, what do you call this? A graphite gray?
This is called cactus gray.
Cactus gray. Oh, that's sick.
I don't know where the cactus gray comes from, but yeah. So we also added a set of ditch lights and floodlights up top. Yeah, obviously you gotta have yellow for the inclement weather, no matter what. I love my yellow lights. Then we got Z-Roads add-on to the factory modular bumper, called like a pre-runner style, almost.
Super clean. Definitely adds a nice aggressive look.
Yeah, I love it. It's almost a Stinger, but it's not a Stinger.
Yeah.
It's like kind of, I think it's called a pre-runner style. Then you got these right here. These are OEM Ford body panel protections on all four corners.
Love that. OEM.
Spare tire delete, but that's just for now because I didn't want to spend the extra money to match the tire, but that's coming soon.
Which is honestly very useful as well if you're into camping and stuff like that. Because
I'll end up using all these. I'll use these still. I'm just going to find different areas to mount.
Yeah.
Because I do have a roof rack coming, a huge roof rack system. That's going to
be sick,
panels
guys.
that come down. I have gas cans, same style, but gas cans, 3-gallon ones that will be on the sides instead.
That's sick.
The Bronco's going to be set up.
And here's the rear things he was talking about on all four. It looks killer right now, guys. He's already setting this thing up mean.
It's going to be ready, basically a camping rig and an off-road rig. It's going to be, I just want to get everything set up so I'm not like, oh, I wish I did that before I went off-road and get stuck. So I'll have everything. I'll be good to go.
Right.
You tell me I want to go off-roading like very badly, but I'm trying to be ready so I'm not like
prepared. Exactly, bro.
But yeah,
exactly.
This whole setup will be I'll be taking it off. The spare tire will be going back on eventually. I just didn't feel like spending an extra $800 on a spare tire.
Exactly.
To match
Exactly. I agree, and that does look nice too, bro. I fuck with the look.
It looks good, but like,
I like that look a lot.
Not where it's supposed to be, so it's kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, there's also...
And I know you did some stuff in the inside as well.
A little dirty in the back, but you got the OEM Bronco tailgate, fucking OEM table. Nice setup. I think I'm gonna end up removing this, giving this to my father for his Bronco Raptor he has.
That's sick.
So I'm gonna probably give that to him because I want to do a table that has a mounts right here for it's gonna have mounts for Milwaukee packouts.
That's
So I can
badass.
clip them on here and have storage there too.
Oh, that is freaking sick. That is sick. He's got his little Squirtles. He's got his fire extinguisher mounted.
That's gonna end up moving. They do sell a mount that mounts into the factory roll cage, so I'll probably will end up mounting it on the back there, so I have more area for my panels. For those are called Molly panels.
Molly panels, sick. Heck yeah.
But yeah, I'm planning on doing like a nice storage system here, so I will lose my cargo space, but.
Yeah.
I will have storage still.
Right, exactly.
So like when the roof
Just
rack
keep things organized too.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll have drawers, like a draw system, and then I'll have a roller thing that rolls out with either I'm gonna buy a fridge down the road or it's gonna have like a cooking setup on it.
Yeah.
Something like that. That eventually will come within time.
So guys, just picture how it's looking right now. Eventually, with a spare tire, with the roof rack, this thing's gonna be freaking mean looking. It's gonna be a camper rig. It's gonna be ready for whatever he needs to do, wherever he's gotta go. It'll be ready. It's gonna be the machine. This thing's sick, guys. I highly recommend. If you're looking into getting one of these things, I honestly highly recommend it, man.
We will have a POV video coming out of daily driving it,
yes,
and
sir.
just and road noise, how quiet they are, etc. It does have a 2-inch lift because it does have the Bronco Sasquatch package on it, so that comes factory with a 2-inch lift.
That's sick, guys.
So technically it's lifted 2 inches from the factory, but I'm probably going to end up going another 2, so I'll have a 4-inch lift with like all suspension set up. We do have a under the hood compressor setup that I will be putting in, we'll be installing.
Right. That's right. And he did do the
I have a cob intake.
That's right, the cob intake. Yeah, we'll pop the hood.
The wheel color, you probably won't get the right wheel color because they are very dirty.
But guys, I'm sure the camera ain't doing as justice, but it's a killer setup, man. As soon as I seen this thing and he pulled up, I'm like, oh my god, that looks great. That looks meaty. That looks aggressive. It checks off all the boxes, especially on the Bronco. It checks off all the boxes.
So I did want real beadlock camera wheels because I wanted to go with an aggressive tire. But I did find out my factory rims are beadlock capable. Just gonna buy the rings for them. So I'm gonna be keeping factory rims. I'm gonna put like a aggressive mud tire on those.
That's fucking sick,
use those as an actual off-road. These will be the daily tires. But you do have Ford Performance hood struts that we put in also.
That's right. If you guys didn't catch that in our last video, we do have the Ford Performance hood struts.
We did add a cob intake to it.
Nice little pretty cob intake, guys.
It does come with a peekaboo window, but there is 2 different ones. There's a plexiglass one, and then there's a graded open. Like if you guys have ever seen the RS intakes, the factory Focus RS intakes, it has like the honeycomb opening with the RS logo on it. Obviously, it doesn't say RS on it because it's from Cobb, but it has the same style honeycomb. That's at the house, so I can switch it out whenever I want.
That's super sick. I'm a personal fan of the see-through. I love that.
I love it.
Yeah, that looks freaking awesome.
And then the compressor does mount under the ECU. My compressor will be right here, but we're gonna end up running lines to the back to like a little reel, so I don't have to pop the hood, click in. And, but I'll have a small, it's not like crazy long reel, but I will have a reel in the rear eventually. I did end up having like some extra tint a while back, and I just put some tint over the orange amber, so it's nothing like heavy. It's not a heavy smoke. It's like a light. So you can see the amber still, but it's dark.
But it goes with the build. Exactly.
The rear also has it. You probably never
sick.
could tell either. The rear corner marker has it right here. This rear corner marker is tinted.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You tinted that out. Oh man, that's freaking awesome. That's
just
looking
simple
killer.
stuff. I might end up taking the 2 tow hooks off the rear. I might see if they'll paint it and paint match.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I feel like that would split up all the black.
Right.
And then the front tow hooks without the front tow ones, I might pull those off as well and have them painted fucking cactus gray as well.
I like that.
I feel like that would just give it, instead of, because a lot of people will paint match all the flares and stuff, and I feel like it gives it just too much color.
Too much, yeah.
Because I feel like this build's a black and gray style.
For sure.
Because all the bumpers and stuff, they're all they're all like a plastic, but they're like a dark gray. I feel like they're supposed to be black, but but you got the hard top. If the hard top was black, then that would be even better. But it's not. It's a gray.
So
it kind of goes.
It's like a darker gray for sure.
I was gonna paint match that, but I feel like that take away from the color contrast. It's like a weird carbonized gray.
Yeah. But it really is the perfect combo, especially with this gray. You know what I mean?
The one color there is two colors I wish I had, other than this color. The cactus gray is probably my favorite color out of all of them. But I do like the eruption green. The eruption green's a great color in in the Bronco, and then azure gray. It's like a darker gray, but it's like a bluish slate gray to it.
Okay.
It's like a weird gray, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's just carbonized gray." Nope.
That's sick.
It's azure.
I know he did add these.
Oh yeah, I did. Yep, forgot about those. Got the Bronco factory door cup protectors.
Door cup protectors. When Mitch does something, guys, he does it right. You know what I mean? He doesn't really cheap out or necessarily do a few things. If he does it, he goes balls to the walls, baby, and it's done the right way. So make sure you guys, you're keeping up with this build, you're keeping up with our channel, you're smashing that like button, you're doing it all, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. But yeah, a lot more is going to be coming to this beautiful build. So let me know in the comments what you think about the Bronco build, how exactly it's coming out, what you would do to your Bronco and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I absolutely can't wait to see what the roof rack's going to look on this thing, and obviously a bunch of other things that he will be doing. So make sure you're keeping in touch with the build, and definitely the next video is going to be a POV. So if you're liking the channel, guys, smash that like button, subscribe, do it all up. Subi fam out.